Hey team, it's Joe
Abram.
and welcome to this week's pre-shift video. And this week, Abram, we're going to talk about some of the things that we've already talked about in Make It Right training. And specifically, this one's going to stem out of asking those open-ended questions, Abram.
That's right. If you all remember, we've talked about open-ended questions before in prior pre-shifts. And the point of an open-ended question is that the person you're asking the question to can't answer with a simple yes or no. So if I ask Joe, checking in?
Yes.
Not an open-ended question. The only answers he could really give are yes or no. So open-ended questions are things like, how is your stay? If you ask a guest, how is your stay? You can get some great answers. You can get an answer that says, it's going fantastic. It's our anniversary. That's fantastic. That is a surprise and delight moment waiting to happen, which we'll get into in future pre-shifts. Right now, we're going to talk about what happens when we ask those open-ended questions and we get an answer that the guest isn't quite happy with their stay.
Now remember, we talked about having that customer service courage in our Make It Right training, right? When we ask those open-ended questions, we have to be ready for a guest to tell us that things aren't so great. And when that happens, the very good news is we have tools that you can take care of the guest right now. And some of those are going to be as easy as just going to the front desk, and we'll show you the tool in just a second. But Abram, what are some of the toolkit items that we're going to be able to use right now, anyone in the hotel, to make it right for our guests when something goes wrong?
Yeah, Joe. Some of the toolkit options we'll have available to us right away are going to be breakfast voucher to ATP, 1,000 Hilton Honors points, 5,000 Hilton Honors points, 10,000 Hilton Honors points, a $25 food and beverage credit, or a $50 food and beverage credit.
Now, you're going to use your best judgment when things are explained to you. And remember, we're putting ourselves in the guest shoes. We're using that empathy, and we're going to do for that guest what we'd like done for us. And as Abram said, it could be as easy as 1,000 honors points, and we have a voucher for that. It could be a food and beverage credit, both available at the front desk. And available right now in your department is a brand new tool from Stefan in the front office team. It's the Make It Right Toolkit form. All you need to do is get all those details using those good listening skills that we talked about, Abram, in the HEART model. Take good notes, get the guest name, get the guest room number, and then take this form to the front office.
That's right, Joe. You go ahead and take this to the front office, to the manager on duty or a supervisor who's up there, and they'll be able to go ahead, get this all squared away for you, and give you the tool back so you can go make it right for that guest right away.
That's right. You'll be able to walk away with either this voucher or any of the other vouchers I showed you and let that guest know that you've taken care of their problem. And that's the kind of empowerment that makes it right for our guests, that brings them back and that keeps them loyal, Abram.
That is correct. Remember, you guys have the power to make it right for our guests.
So until next time, make sure you go in, stop in, see Abram in HR, get your ticket for the next Make It Right raffle at the CVR rally. And I'm Joe.
And I'm Abram.
We'll see you soon.